Well, good morning and welcome into the Real Monica Adams Show. Look at this background. Get used to it because for the next several weeks, we will be broadcasting live from one of my dearest friends' stores. Now, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we do Mobile Monica. That's because I personal train at 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. at Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa. Well, right around the corner, directly across the street from the Kirkwood Farmers Market is Christopher's in Kirkwood. Have you been coming here? I hope so. If not, I'm going to introduce you today. It's all lit up for the season. One of my absolute favorite things is right there over my shoulder. Isn't that amazing? The snow's not falling, and I don't want it to fall just yet, but you just have the feel of the holidays. And here's what we always say: the kindness, the happiness, the joy that you all experience through the holidays, why can't we carry that all year long? Why can't we be a little kinder to one another? It's the way I wrap up every single show, to be kind to each other. And so today we're going to talk about kindness. In fact, there's a really cool kindness journal that Santa Claus is involved in. We're going to talk about that today. And then we're going to talk about the power of entertaining, the power of home decor, and how that really adds to your hosting. Good morning, Sean. Good morning to Kathy. Yeah, feel free. From Morristown, Ohio on vacation. Well, thank you. That's what I really love. So many of you that live here or around here, when you go on vacation, you're taking us with you. I met a couple at an event that I emceed a couple of weeks ago. They were actually driving through the mountains and they lost the reception for a little bit. And they were like, oh no, what is she saying? We missed out. And I love the fact that wives, husbands, parents and kids, grandparents, everyone's coming together watching this show. And that is exactly what I want you to do. I'm going to put it up here on the screen. This is what we always want you to do. Please share and like and follow our live stream. We are spreading positivity and kindness and peace and love around the world. So we're not keeping it here in St. Louis. We're not just doing it in Southern Illinois, right across the river, but asking you to tell your family and friends all over, like, hey, when you wake up in the morning, stop turning the news on. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't. I'm telling you, I did it for a long, long time. I gave you the news and realized, wow, that's the way we're starting people's lives. Let's stop that. So that's why this show started. And if you're brand new, let me know that you're new. Somebody last week said, I just found you. And I'm so happy. Every morning, 7 a.m., Facebook and YouTube. We come to you live. And then on Thursdays, we drop a brand new show on all the audio podcast platforms. And you got a bonus this week. Michelle dropped one for you about Tina Turner, the musical. We had a chance to interview Tina and Zelma, or Anime Bullock and Zelma Bullock. It is still at the Fabulous Fox Theater, and it will be through the 26th. Get your tickets. My friend that I personal train went last night, and Nancy said, and I quote, it is the best musical I've ever seen in my life. And that is, I agree. I said it was in my top 3. I might put it way up there. I don't know. I always have to have Wicked and Phantom of the Opera in there. Wicked is the one that ties me and Jim together. Phantom of the Opera was just something that I loved forever. But yes, this is definitely in the top. So I cannot say it enough. Do not let this one leave St. Louis without seeing it, and maybe even seeing it multiple times. Good morning, Tony and Bill and Linda and Rose. Love, love, love entertaining. I'm so glad today's show is for you. Good morning. Saw Tina yesterday. OMG. Simply the best. I told you. All right. We are going to have so much fun today. Let me give you the news you can use weather-wise. Here it goes. It's changing. We have been so blessed, so don't complain. We've been very blessed with beautiful weather. Today, whatever we have as the high right now is the high. We are in the upper 50s, maybe some of you the low 60s. There was a little sprinkle when I was coming in this morning. You might see a shower or some sprinkle pop up here and there, but watch what happens throughout the day. It's going to start dropping as you head into the afternoon. It's going to go into the 50s, dropping down, possibly some of you freezing territory, definitely in the low to mid 30s. We're going to get 60. So if you haven't put out your decorations for Christmas just yet, you might want to do it this weekend, because after that, you're going to be up there and you're going to be complaining. You're going to be in cold. You're going to put the gloves on. You're going to be like, why didn't I do it last weekend? Well, I told you Saturday, Sunday might be it as far as doing your outside decorations. And then next week, boom, down into the 40s. Okay. That is your weather forecast. See, no need to turn on the TV. I've given you what you need. We today are going to talk about decor, entertaining, kindness, and getting a kindness journal maybe for the kids from Santa Claus. How do we get Santa Claus involved? Mark Coulter is kind of like Santa Claus in Kirkwood. He is joining me. He is the owner of Christopher's and Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa. And you're going to see Mark and myself in shows on Fridays all the way through Christmas time right here at Christopher's in Kirkwood. And then every other Wednesday, we're going to be showing you Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa. And each of those days, we've got a different topic. If there's anything you want us to cover, by the way, always remember, here's my email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Reach out to me. Tell me what you love about the show and what topics you would like for us to cover. So Mark Coulter, Santa Mark, joins me when we return. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. And welcome back, Santa Mark.
Ho, ho, ho.
We're at his store, one of his stores, Christopher's in Kirkwood. Thank you for having us here.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Oh my gosh, you and your elves, you have such incredible employees here, have set up already for the season. I know, a lot of people, this is funny. Let's talk about this first. People will say, oh, it's too early. We haven't even had Thanksgiving yet. But can you tell everybody, one, I think you want to bring kindness earlier, but two, in the retail component, you have to, don't you?
As the years go by so slowly, oh my, not. It really, yes, the earlier the better. Next year, it's even going to be earlier.
Really?
Not in July, not in August, but
Christmas in April.
in October, yes.
And why? Can you tell them why?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Have patience, please.
In your home. And it takes time, and to really appreciate and to be kind to yourself. You do all this work, you do all this labor, you can transition from Thanksgiving, from fall into the holidays week by week, and just making it simple. As we're learning in life after the C word COVID, how do you make life simple? How do you remember those moments? How do you, it's just about the transition and the little steps you take to get there. I always say, relating to life, relating to myself, weight loss. With you, how do you take those steps? Be happy in the space you're in, and once that happens, then everything else, starts taking mountains. And
well, it absolutely, it starts with kindness. That's how I end all the shows, and it really is. If you're kinder to yourself, you have more self-love, then what happens? You're happier, and then everyone around you is happier.
Yes, absolutely. And it's so crazy how your show, how you keep on saying every time, every single segment, be kind to one another. And this year we have some very exciting, as she knows, that I think she might have made. I don't know.
I did.
But it is called Santa's Kindness. And
Boom.
That is what we are so excited about. It is launching December 1st. So you want to make sure you have it in your hands, in your homes, because from December 1st to December 24th, Santa, each and every day, when you scan the ornament, so first time in my life and many others, and here it is right here, the Santa's Kindness ornament, you scan this QR code right here, and with your iPad, with your iPhone, with your Android, whatever it might be, and literally Santa appears live.
What?
Once a day.
Yes. And the big man.
The big man. And I will tell you, how he has done it's magical. Of course, that time of year, but it shares kindness. Every day he instills some type of kindness in your life, and most importantly others. And it's magical.
Do you understand, everyone that's watching? Do you understand how geeked out I was when you told me you had this? I was like, wait a minute, that's what we talk about every day. And well, Santa's always brought kindness, or he's tried at least. Now we need to help him. So this says, I'll send you daily messages starting, this is why we want you to get it, starting December 1st, which I cannot believe is right around the corner.
Yes.
He needs your help spreading kindness and cheer. It's all up to us. So this inspires children to nurture, help others, share goodness, and give. So it's the ornament, but it also includes a journal.
It includes a journal.
How much do I love journaling
as well? So this is within the box. So you get one journal and one ornament. So if you need additional journals, we have those as well, of course, many. And we have been selling them. And here it's just, I'd say this week, it's just starting to really, people are thinking of Santa, thinking of the holidays. And, it hasn't really hit me that when I saw this at the beginning of the year in January, I went, wow. And I didn't even know what to think. I still, until it goes live, every day I'm going to be doing mine and reflecting. And I think, what somewhat makes me is it's not children. It's everyone. And that's my biggest thing that I'm going to be advocating is everyone needs to be kind. And it starts really with the adults. And then it goes down because we're the ones that are instilling this in our children, in our families, and everything thereafter.
Well, let's say this, though. Well, let me reintroduce, by the way. This is Mark Coulter. If you're just tuning in, and I know a lot of you pop up every second, we are broadcasting live from his store in Kirkwood. It just looks so beautiful. You just walk in, and it's so warm and entertaining, and the decor aspect. Yes. Journaling, you all know that I am huge on this, and people put, Mark, too much pressure on themselves. They always say, how can I start even writing one word or sentences or phrases? And they feel like, nope, I'm not good at it. And they put so much pressure on themselves. I say sometimes maybe you need a guided one. Maybe you need little things inside to help you write your words. This actually does. In this, it says, for homes without a chimney, Santa uses a magic key to get in. The key can unlock any door in the world except the one to Mrs. Claus's cookie cabinet at the North Pole.
So it's good for dieting. You know? Yeah.
Here, my Christmas wish list. Christmas is my favorite, and it has the age. It doesn't matter. As he said, it doesn't matter if it's kids. We all probably need to become a kid again, don't we?
I always say every day, I try to have that child aspect because life is too short, and always laugh.
Either we like to do that together. Somebody said, I think it was Michelle. Michelle said, where is it? Oh my gosh, so many people. Kirkwood Claus.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Kirkwood Claus. Yes, no, yes. He is, what did I call you earlier? Santa Mark. Sally's on. Good morning. Love all the Christmas surrounding you. I know, right? Good morning to Stephanie DeVoot. Good morning to you. And hi, Julie Lally. Oh my gosh, I love you. Good morning. Good morning. Monica and Mark, have a great day and a weekend. Thank you for today's topic. You're welcome. For all of you, we are broadcasting live. And sometimes I say, hey, if you want to come by and knock on the door, this is kind of our own little Today Show, right?
Yes, today in St. Louis and then expanding throughout, just like in NYC.
Joe, good morning to you. And I love the fact we've got men and we've got women, we've got kids, everybody coming on board. So we talked about just one of the things, but what I want you all to think about this year, if last year you thought, gosh, we went through the holidays and we had so many problems with family. You know, this is the thing. People either they go to or they host Thanksgiving. Then they're in the rush of the season and it's Christmas time. Then it's New Year's Eve. And they're thinking either they're hosting and they have so much stress. It's unfortunate because I've been there, Mark. You know, my mom would always go, why are you mopping the floors? Why are you cleaning this? Why are you up on? And she's like, if they're really your friends, they don't need all of that.
Yes.
Talk about that. You love to entertain.
And, you know, actually this upcoming weekend, we in our home have our family Thanksgiving a week early, a little bit, and on Saturday evening. And, you know, the floors, the rest, you know, making sure everything is immaculate and absolutely, you know, it will be clean. But afterwards, guess what?
You're doing it again.
It's dirtier than ever. And so I'm like, no. We're gonna take a scale back and do step by step. And literally this week, 2 days, just a little touch here, a little touch there, and everything's ready. Because tomorrow is a very busy day, and so I have no hours, besides at 5 when everyone arrives. So my partner and I will make sure that everyone's welcoming, and that's what matters. And right after this, I have to order flowers.
You know what? I'm so glad you just said that, because here's the thing. Don't you go to someone's house and say, gosh, I really would have loved to have spent time with whoever the host is, whatever that person's name is. What normally happens is rush. Absolutely. I think you and I are the same, though, that we get so fulfilled by watching everyone have such a great time.
Yes.
But when it's over, you're exhausted and you think, boy, it would have been nice to have been a part of that party.
Yes. And just sit back and just be in the present. That's a key in today's life is the present, and not, being on a sideline, being actually in the home that you live in and making it the best of, everything.
So everybody that does hosting, by the way, can you talk about what maybe tips you can give? Because we'll give some tips to make it easier on you. So organization is huge. Okay. Yes. Right now, as we're talking about patience, it's one of the topics today. The second is kindness. And the third is, if you're a little more organized, you reduce the stress from your life. Absolutely. And if you're more organized and you do little things leading up, not all the day before. It's what I used to do. I was like, oh my God, let's start a new project. Oh, how about we put a new door in? Why don't we paint this? And my mom's like, what are you doing? And I had to learn that. I threw the luau for so many years. Yes. Now I want to go in and have more Christmas hosting parties and then New Year's parties. I was asking Jim, can we have a holiday party? I want to spread the kindness from our home. And if we did that, you'd start planning out. Maybe Monday prior to Saturday, do something. Yes. Tuesday, have your list so that when it comes time to your actual party, you're present with your guests.
Yes. almost
That's
have
the
a
biggest tip I
Post-it
can
note
give.
for each and every other day.
Mhm.
Just to make sure you have 4 or 6 Post-it notes, and each one just rip it up after you're done.
Yep.
And then
And maybe ask for
it's right,
help.
yes,
Boy, that's the
yes,
biggest thing. Are you like me where it's always like, I
yep,
got it, nobody help me?
absolutely.
You
My philosophy always has been, and I'm trying to get better, but if you come into my space, I have it all. You're coming as the guest, and there should not be one thing that you need, because you're coming into my home, my space, our home, and make sure that when you come, it's just you. It's me, and trying to. That's one focus for me this holiday is to be more present and
Yep.
enjoy the moments and have that laughter that it's so short.
Yes. And again, I think I want to push this. You want everybody that's coming to your house to have a great time and to walk away and go, gosh, that was one of the best parties. Oh my gosh, I love the food. I love the drinks, but more so I love the people that you've introduced me to, more friendships that you're forming together. But please, this is from me. I am Mrs. Santa.
Mrs. Claus.
I want you to understand that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask those that you love the most, your family, your friends. And if they offer, let them do. Okay, that's the biggest thing I can say. Yes, Michelle just said, and I wanted to say it. What do you think of these earrings? Aren't they incredible?
Oh, they're great.
They're from Malta. Michelle brought them back for me. And she didn't even know that I bought this from you, which, by the way, let's show this outfit. This jacket is Joseph Ribkoff. All of you that always ask about my clothes, I'm finally letting you in on my secret. Joseph Ribkoff for 20 plus years. And then Mark started carrying Joseph Ribkoff how many years ago?
It has been 5 years.
Yes.
That's 5 years.
And he was so excited because he knew how much I love this designer. The pants, if I can get up, they're green also. So Joseph Ribkoff, there's a boutique in the back of the store. Actually, let's have one of your elves. You want to show the back?
Because we're going to be doing a segment.
Hey, Elf Michael, we're going to take a quick break. Michael's here. Jim's here. They're both helping out with us this morning. We're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to show you the boutique, because what he's done with the boutique blows my mind. It used to just be office space, right?
Yes.
Office space.
Office and warehousing and stock.
Not anymore. We're going to show you a little bit more of the store. And for all of you that are hosting, if you need any tips, if you've been overwhelmed in the past, or you get into fights with your family, stop it. Life is too short. Look forward to getting together with people. And if there's people there that you're like constantly butting heads, then you know what? Just be kind. This is our message. Say hi, wish them the best, but maybe don't hang with them there at the party. Yeah. It's a big space. You don't have to. And watch this, because it elevates the fighting. Yeah, okay.
And just be in the present with that person, and maybe even take the higher road and say, you know what, I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to be more with them and learn. Maybe there's that one aspect you just didn't see.
Yes. Everybody needs kindness. You don't know what they're going through. All right. We're going to show you a little bit more of the store. We're live broadcasting from Christopher's in Kirkwood. More with Santa Mark when we return.
Carroll House Furniture is growing and hiring for many positions. Drive to success, delivering concierge service and setup in customer homes.
Enjoy teamwork in our clean, organized warehouse where Carroll House stocks for fast, free delivery.
Associates sell more and make more with 3.5 acres of choices in stock, infinite custom orders, plus the lowest prices in the country.
If you like top pay and the best benefits in St. Louis, you'll love working here.
So if you like nice things, join the Carroll House Furniture family.
Well, the warmer weather is exiting and colder weather is upon us. Have you been putting off getting that heater inspected or fixed? Well, that's like pushing your car to fumes. You don't want to be left feeling empty and cold. Let Aldon Indoor Air Quality Specialist come to your rescue to take you out of the miserable cold inside your home and help warm you, your home, and your hearts. Don't put it off or you'll be stranded inside in the cold. Aldon Indoor Air Quality Specialist. From routine maintenance to unexpected repairs, they've got you covered with 24-hour availability. al-don.com. Welcome back. We're having so much fun. It is 7:19, and if you're just tuning in, it is the mobile Monica version of the Real Monica Adams Show, and we are at Christopher's in Kirkwood, and the store is so absolutely beautiful, all decorated up, ready for the holidays. You know, we're talking, Mark, about home decor, and we also have something really exciting that we're going to announce today. I talked to you, and I was like, how about, like Oprah did Oprah's favorite things, and we're like, how about Monica's must-haves? And there it is. Tell us about these, Mark. This is what I want you to register for, and we're going to tell you how you can win one.
So there are 2 items here. The first being the little cloche with the sprig.
I
and
love that
there's
one.
it's very winter, very warm, and all that. And then we also have the trees that are glass blown, have snow throughout, and they light up. So they are beautiful, just very small pieces, doesn't take up tons of room, but just makes it feel warm, cozy, and inviting. That's what it's all about. And when you're in that moment, you have that oh my gosh, I must have. Now, do we have to have it? No. But do we
Yes, we
like
do.
it? Yes.
Monica says it's a must-have.
Yes. And I think, and that's today, really going into that decor experience and making it the best. And how do you make it simple yet eye-catching?
Yes.
That just simple things you can do, from tabletop to the mantle to just all those things.
Well, in this particular picture I love, this is actually at our home. So we put them at the house, and I put them up against our wine credenza that we have.
Yes, okay.
And it's kind of like your own house when people are like, oh, I would love to make our house look so much more beautiful on the exterior, and they do uplighting.
Yes.
Look at what it's doing.
Headlight
How it shines down onto the wood or wherever you're going to put it. So I consider this to be my first, and we're going to be doing this, by the way. Every time we do a broadcast, we're going to tell you what's Monica's must-have for that week.
Yes.
And this is the one at Christopher's, by the way, in Kirkwood. And so what we're showing you here is you can enter to win. So what we're going to do is, it's very easy. Michelle, thank you so much for going on to our website. She put a special button in there. I'm sure she's probably going to make it very easy for you and drop it. There it is, right there. She just made it a special part of our website, which is right there on the picture, TheRealMonicaAdams.com. If you go on right now and then you click on the website, it'll be under the What's New section, and then you'll put in your email. And then we're going to pull, how about we pull this next Friday? We'll give them an entire week.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And then we'll also, we'll be doing broadcasts at Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa and Experiences on Wednesday, every other Wednesday. We're going to kick that off next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday is the first one.
So we'll do one from there as well, and we'll give a full week. We'll do or you want to do 2 weeks?
No, it's
1 week.
Yeah,
okay.
Week.
So we'll pull, but we're going to be doing it every other Wednesday at Mark Anthony's. At Christopher's, each Friday, we will pick a new Monica must-have. But isn't it cool? You can come in and get your own if you don't win. And again, there's several sizes, as you see here, and then the one with the sprigs. If I have to say what is my absolute must-have, it's the one with the sprigs, because they are together.
They are.
Right?
And they're ornaments. Mm-hmm. So you can put them within your tree, nestle them, just do 5 to 7 and just make it even warmer. But, it's fun. You can take an ornament and you can just put it in a dish. You can put it here around the store. We do many things with ornaments, hang them from the ceiling, just many things to make it magical.
I love it.
Keep it simple.
Okay. So there you go. Right now. And for the next week, tell everybody, tell your family, tell your friends to register by going on again to TheRealMonicaAdams.com, click on What's New, and you'll see what Michelle put in there for you. Very simple. You just fill it out, and then we'll take all those emails, and then we'll pull one and announce a winner next week. But if you want to come in and have a Monica must-have, you come to Christopher's.
Yes.
For those who've never been here, give them your address.
Yes, we are at 127 East Argonne in Kirkwood, Missouri. So the farmers market, we are right across the street. But as always, Christopher'sGifts.com, shopping online. Our number one thing is soap that we ship throughout the U.S. and world, but soap. And then Santa's Kindness. But yes, Christopher'sGifts.com. And you can shop always in stores. We always love because touch, feel, and be in that. Whenever our guests come in, it's funny, when I'm on the sales floor, I always hear it smells amazing. And
yes,
I don't even smell this. I don't smell the amazing fragrances that we have to offer because I'm just so used to it after all the time that you're in the store. So
what is your thing? You do this at both of your locations. You are known for candles. Have you always been in love with candles?
I've always loved fragrance. I always say my cologne perfume collection is quite extensive. I have its own little closet that keeps life organized, and they each have their shelf that we love. But yes, as far as candles and all that, there's nothing better than an amazing scent when you come into a space and you're like, wow, what is that? I always say the 4 seasons. What a magical time. Christopher's, what a great magical time. How do you make that simple thing? If you just cooked the turkey or whatever, you want that aroma, but you might want a little bit of pine or bergamot. Just something very simple, subtle. Doesn't have to be strong at all. But it's just those simple things that you can do to elevate the experience. Just right here on a shelf, I'm pulling.
This one
is
it goji?
Tarocco orange. Lounge. It's an amazing line out of New York called Valespa. It's great for your hall bath where the guests, would be, and you just put this and just small little candle, literally, very small. It's $14, and it will burn. The burn time is
I was gonna say, how
crazy. It's 4 ounces. I believe it's.
It all depends now. Like yesterday, I was so mad at myself because I always light the candles and get everything ready before my clients come to the house. And then I forget and I leave it on. And yesterday, I was like, oh no, my candle's almost gone. All right, well, whatever. I'm going to have to stock up again. If one of our elves is here, I'd like to show your huge candle because we have one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't want to get up yet. Hey, elf Jim, can you come here for a second? I want to grab this one. Okay, Michael's going to do it for us. You gifted us, and thank you. This is the kindness in this man. When we launched in the studio on June 12th, you gave us one of these candles that here we are almost at the end of the year, and we light it on a regular basis, and it's about a quarter of the way almost gone. So what are these candles called? Oh my gosh, don't break it.
So these are the Hearth. They are a 5-wick candle. Look, it's as big as my face. I have a big face now. I mean, she has a small one, but this is their holiday collection, Noble Fir Garland. So it's just amazing.
The Hearth candles.
Hearth. So you can set it, I put it in the middle of a dining room table, just many areas. It literally burns for 6 months. We have kept ours burning.
What am I saying?
Countless hours.
You gave it to us on June 12th. We're almost at December 12th.
Yes, literally.
And it's about a quarter of the way down. 6 months worth. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's beautiful. For all of you that watch regularly and you see that candle burning on set right between the host chair and my guest chair, that's where this is from. This candle is massive. So you want a really unique gift to somebody that's going to last and last and last for months to come. Boom.
And the vessel it's in, it does. And the vessel they do always is changing, but this is green, a dark, like hunter green with gold specks, with a beautiful design that goes with their jacket.
Oh my God. So you got to come and get a Joseph Ribkoff jacket and
and a candle.
Put them together. More must-haves for Monica.
Yes. And we always hear from our amazing, our family of guests, they say that, you deserve a gift every now and then. It might be every month. No. But you deserve the gift as well. And either for your home or whatever it might be. I'll give this back out to Elf
I don't want to break it.
And you
just said something about monthly. For those of you that have never been here before, this is absolutely one of my favorite stores. And I know when I was in TV, people on a daily basis would go, God, where do you shop? Where do you get your clothes? Who does your hair? Who does your makeup? Which, by the way, was always us. We do our own hair and makeup. Close those wise right here in the back of the store. I lost my connection to my elf. So interesting. I'm going to take a break. When we return, I'm going to look at some of your comments, some of your questions, and we're going to talk more about kindness. It's the biggest message that I can get across to you today. Please be kinder during the holidays. Think about this. When's the last time you called your doctor at 2 o'clock in the morning and he actually answered? Well, at Innovair Health Advocates, their patients are special. Their doctors, nurse practitioners, their care team care deeply about your health, your family, your work, and even your pet. Their clinicians are accessible and they lead your care in and out of the hospital. In fact, Dr. Charles Willie offers his cell phone number to his patients to ensure they can intervene early in your illness. They can provide care above and beyond, offering lab, x-ray, echocardiogram, and other treatments in their office. Innovair Health Advocates with 5 locations on both sides of the river. Check them out, innovairhealth.com. Welcome back. It's the Real Monica Adams Show. And once again, it's the mobile Monica version. So what you're seeing behind us looks absolutely stunning. When we talk about what you do at your home, it is the aspect of putting a little more effort in, right? I think that's one of the things that people forget is if you're rushing around, your house will show it. If you don't have the organizational skills, your house will show it. Yes. And then what happens? Your guests feel it.
Yes, they feel that energy. It's all about just taking those small steps to become organized, to become the center of your being, and really just being in the present.
Yes.
That's the key.
We're going to show a little bit. So we were talking about decorating. So you are phenomenal, by the way. I've been to your home. He has the most beautiful, warm home. And I mean, is it something that you were introduced to as a kid, or did you just develop these great interior decorating skills?
I think it just came naturally.
Really?
I would say uh, my grandmother.
Yeah, I
She
was going to say,
definitely,
I would think you got some from grandma.
yeah, she definitely always loved, she loves to decorate. And as she's even gotten older, she still does. It's a little simpler, but I'm like, come on, here we go, Grandma. We're going to do this. And she's like, no, we're not. I said, no, yes, we are. So
Grandma Jeanette, but you know, we've talked about the bond with grandparents in the past, Mark. You were so super close to your grandpa.
Oh, yes.
And your grandma, you are so blessed to still have her. She's one of my favorite people. So I hope she gets a chance to see this show. Grandma Jeanette, I love you. When it comes to decorating, do people overthink it? Or do they not blend well?
Yes,
Because we're going to look at some of the things that you have here that they can decorate with.
Yeah, so they definitely, it's just keeping it simple and just having a couple aspects. You don't need 30 candles. You don't need 120 ornaments. You might only need, 30, 40 ornaments on the tree in total, but have the ornaments that have meaning. We have, your standard, I would say, new ornaments that come out every season, every year, but it's about having the memories on the tree. I think that we spoke about is we have a line here, Christopher Radko, I'm sure many of you have heard, that's hand blown. They are definitely not the most, they're affordable luxury, and they're a memory given that will last for the rest, besides it breaking and you not taking care of that piece.
Well, that'd be rushing around,
rushing
right?
around and keeping it organized in a nice box from Radco. But it's about those memories, and what is the memory that you want to instill within your home, within your family, yourself, and all those things. And I think within the decor aspect, it's really taking those simple things that you love, that you like, and broadening your horizons every season. Saying, I'm gonna try this. That's the thing I always say, try it. It can't hurt. You can always take it down.
Right.
You can always, it's those simple things that you like, and others might not. But you know what? Just so you like it and /love, then those people will be more, they'll probably more than likely they'll learn to like /love it. So
I think a lot of you always, if you followed me for a long time, you like to know a little bit more and more. I always talk about my husband, my mom, my dear friends, our dogs. I give you a little bit of me. I sprinkle in a little bit more and more and more. I'm going to give you something today that I've been doing for a long, long time. And it's just a carried on tradition. So when we were little kids, it was always making a new ornament. I'm a big fan of having, if you can, okay, I know finances are hard, and especially the economy that we're in right now and the world that we're in and the craziness that's going on, but we can still make, even if it's a tiny little tree or it looks like a Charlie Brown tree, right? It doesn't matter. Do a tradition by bringing the family together, having the kids help you with it, and then tell a story. So my mom would have us we used to make, I don't know if do you know what a shrinky dink ornament is?
Yes.
Okay, I still have those. My mom was actually saying, honey, I think some of these are yours. I want to make sure that Brian gets his, Craig gets his, you get yours. I like to have two different trees. One that's just the beautiful tree that you're just like, oh, wow, that's the beautiful ornaments that you buy from your favorite store. The other is all of the handmade ornaments that you sit there and one by one you stop and say, oh my gosh, do you remember this one? It's from this year and we were doing this thing. And you remember. It's the memories you're creating. And that's really what life needs to be about, is the time you spend together. I used to, with one of my very best friends, Julie, good friend of yours, Julie and I used to decorate her tree. We would open up a great bottle of wine, always play the exact same Celine Dion Christmas CD. I love that CD. And then we would, because it starts the season for you. And then we would sit there and hang things up, and I would tell her, tell me about this, because I would help her decorate her tree before she got engaged and got married. Now they do it. Now hopefully they Doug and Kylie and her do it together. Then when Jim and I got engaged and got married, I was like, Jim, can we do this together? Because what happens if one person, this is my tip to you, if you have one person do all the decorating, you know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly.
You have to do so much in yourself to not feel resentful that someone's not helping. You sit there and go, I got to do all of it. And then you're trying to enjoy the season. And then watch, if somebody takes that off your plate, all of the mounting aspect of the decorating, and you do it together, I know it feels like it's so arduous, but it won't. Laugh together, tease each other, flirt together. I'm telling you, it
have
will.
A glass of wine.
Yes.
Have water.
Have or whatever, water, make a mocktail,
tea.
have a beer, have some whiskey, whatever it is that your drink is. But when I'm trying to help relationships, it is help each other.
It's so true. And, I think it's more, I say, on the other side. There's been times in my relationship personally that, I'll do this or he'll do that. And it's not always the best to be 100%
Yep.
Monica or 100% Mark.
Yep.
If it's 50-50 or, if it's 70-30, guess what? It's better than it's ownership. It's ownership of your being.
Yes.
And for the other person, they have both equally the pride of that space,
Yeah, like,
of
look
whatever
what
it
we
is in
did.
life,
Right?
And it's all about that team.
When you and I know this part. Okay, it's fun to decorate because you know what's coming.
Yes.
But please help the person again when it's time to take it all down. Because I know everybody hates that. They're just like, oh, dang it. It always looks so beautiful. And now we've got so many boxes we have to put together. We got to put it all away. And it's usually, yeah, you do it. No, there's a lot to do there.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in, 7:35, we're broadcasting live from Mark Anthony's, from Christopher's in Kirkwood. And Mark also owns Mark Anthony's. I want to show this behind us. Look at the Cardinals. Is everybody talking about winning Cardinals this year?
So Cardinals are always a top item, a top category. We never have done in many years a whole Cardinal theme.
This is the first one?
Cardinal, maybe not, the baseball team. I'm not that sports savvy, but it hasn't been the best this past season. But just Cardinals and reflection of life and everything thereafter. Just like this ornament. This ornament right here is just a beautiful blown ornament with a painting of a cardinal and a sprig with some holly and pine cones for winter. But in the back, the surprise here is you put a Christmas light like the old days, so it lights up.
Oh, I love that.
And it's just something easy. It's a memory. It's $13.95, and you put it in a bag with tissue, and it looks
beautiful. Well, that's the other thing you do. You go the extra step, and it's when you're checking out, you make sure everything's wrapped. We do want you all to have patience when you're going, please, for the retail component. Have patience for the employees. They're doing their work, but they're also wanting to make sure that it looks incredible. It's not just here, shove it in a bag, and guess what? You get in the car and it's broke. Yes. No, they have it all wrapped up for you. And so a lot of times, Mark, people will think, what can I get a coworker that's $20 and under?
Yep.
Boom. Right there.
Or you can put his earrings, literally. We have an amazing employee. One of my family members, I always say, Julie being part of that, her dear friend, that is, oh my gosh, she's amazing. But Farrell, one of our employees, she always she'll take ornaments, she'll take other things and make them earrings. I'm like, oh my gosh.
See,
she
creativity.
Walks in and people just, creativity. She's not shy.
Your mama's on.
Oh yeah, she is. Hello, Liz.
Let's go through some of the comments, and then I'm going to try to check in with Michael. I'm going to see if I can see Michael's camera.
Yes.
What an uplifting show with my favorite too. We love you, Lynn. Good morning. Happy Friday. Spreading kindness just makes you feel good. Exactly. Yes. The earrings are made of cactus, Michelle says. These are from, you can't have them. They're unique. Wow. They're mine. A lot of times so I have started to let my secrets go because people used to go, come on, tell me where you shop. I was like, I don't want you walking around with what I'm wearing. Well, now I do. I'm letting it go after TV. You can come to Joseph Ribkoff. Let's see if we can get Michael. Michael, can you show me your camera?
And there's so many aspects of even Monica that we have so much selection that we can just instill. We're
going to try to get Michael's camera. Maybe Jim can help us to see if we can see his camera. We can't see his camera, so if not, we might not be able to show you the boutique. But we are going to do one of our shows back in the boutique.
Yes,
we have to, because that's just every like I'm a kid in a candy store there.
Up until the holidays, we will be here at Christopher's, and we'll be showing just those simple things that make life easy, make life smile, and that's what Monica, I'm so blessed every day, is that I have a job that I make people walk in our store. They're hopefully feeling amazing that day, but then when they leave, they feel even better. Mm-hmm. And that's where, what job can you say every day you make somebody walking out smiling, and they smile in their car, then they go home, then they go to their office or wherever it might be, their friend's home, and they instill that and they bring that kindness and laughter. And that's what it is about, is making it simple. And but giving the gift of laughter, love, kindness, and all those things. So, oh my gosh, look who we have.
Okay. Well, I think, all right, let's go.
There we go.
Here we go. So this is the view, by the way, of your boutique. Yes. And if we do a little walk around, it is Joseph Ribkoff to the nth degree. And you have other ones, but of course, I'm so giddy about Joseph Ribkoff. This is the boutique that I have to give you so much props for. That used to be like warehouse and your office space.
It was.
You're so intelligent.
We went through 3 transformations, And I always say the third time is the charm. And a dear person here in St. Louis, Jennifer Williams with St. Louis Closet, she came in. We've been friends, and we had this aha. I said, Jennifer, we need help organizing. And she said, oh, well, I got you there with St. Louis Closet Company.
It's beautiful.
And she, of course, made it beyond sparkle. Their designers, Angela, she just was the master of the organization. And those two women came in, and bloop, there it was. And I said, oh my! But so we have the boutique here.
Up top. If Michael goes and shows up top,
maybe she'll kind of
So in that, I think a lot of people come in and they're like, how do I get up there?
Yeah.
You just pull the thing down.
You pull the lever. It was actually made for like ADA handicap, but you pull it down and the garments are right at your fingertips. So it's an amazing thing. The simple things in life that, you have for the rest of your life, and, makes life organized, makes you smile, makes you feel more certain and ready for your day.
There's so many Monica must-haves back there.
I think every shelf now. Miss Anne-Marie, and all the girls, they always love fashion, of course, to a certain degree. And that's the thing with Joseph Ribkoff, with all of our other lines we carry. We have the price point from $30 to even we have T-shirts. We have long sleeve, short sleeve T-shirts. Life is good.
Life is good.
It's back finally with sourcing and everything, and we just keep on with that. And then we have Joseph, the more mid level that's going to last forever.
It's mid. Let's be real. It is mid to higher, but I'm going to tell you why. From the very first piece that I've had to today, I've never gotten rid of a Joseph Ribkoff piece, ever. I have dresses from 20 plus years ago. I have my very first red jacket that I just gifted someone, and she cried and she said, you're going to give this to me? And I said, I am. You know what? I know that you can't afford this, and I want to give this to you. But I've had this for 20 years. Never. I'm going to tell you right now. So if you might look at price tag and go, I don't know, you're never going to get rid of it. It is so well made. My husband will attest to this. He's bought me several Joseph Ribkoff dresses over the years, and he's just like, that might be one of the best designers. I agree. You'll have these. I mean, this green jacket, it's a moto jacket. They're not going to go out of style.
And it's every day. You can dress it down, dress it up. But, it's middle to high. I always say if we go to Neiman or Saks, you might spend two or three, that's the elevated level. But this is an everyday garment, but it can be used in so many facets, and it's most of it, probably 80% of the line is machine washable.
Yes.
So it's on the go. It's great for travel, which, is another thing for the new year and resolutions and all those things. But, I think, in our boutique, you'll see there's a vast variety. Michael, I don't know if he's
still there.
Michael, if you, yes, right there. Just in the center island, just things to that circle of life. We have this new thing we just did for holiday called Always Right. It is literally oh my gosh. When Michael and I, actually my partner, we found this, and it's writing, it's cards that you literally write on a card to someone, and how many times now in life do we not write? But you write on one of the cards. It comes with tons of cards that has a heart, and you write a message to somebody. You put it in an envelope and you send it off to them. So you have that personal touch and that memory to that loved one. So
I wish we could bring that back. And that's kind of the slowing down of life, right? Who didn't love to hear the stories of your grandparents or your parents writing letters to one another? They go off to war. It's the love stories that played out by your grandparents or your great grandparents. No one writes anymore. I love it. In fact, this is me slowing down. One of my best friends, Michelle, who moderates on a regular basis, she, for my birthday, this is probably 2 years ago now, maybe 3 years ago, she bought me a calligraphy set because I've always wanted to learn calligraphy. Guess what? It's still sitting in my office. I've not done it, but I said
there's a goal. There's a goal.
There are many goals that I talked about yesterday of finding myself again and putting myself first. I thought you meant always right, as in someone's always right.
No.
Always right. Thank you, Santa Michael. We are going to actually Santa or elf. Is he an elf, or can he be?
Next week he'll be an elf.
Oh, okay.
And
he's going to be an elf. Today he's helping in the Santa department. So again, that's the boutique aspect, and then we are at the front of the store. We're talking today about home decor. We're talking about kindness. We're talking about patience. We're talking about organization. And again, when you have the feel of that, St. Louis Closet Company, they've been around for so many years, helping people with the organization of their homes. That in turn organizes your life. And it makes you a little bit more patient, I think, at sometimes. Okay, so Michelle says, tip, start early, don't procrastinate, prep food as much as you can and recruit
Yes.
helpers, like we were saying earlier.
So true.
Rose,
Thank you, Michelle.
I'll try. I have a tough time asking for help. Okay, but that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh, Rose,
Ask for
same
it.
here.
We all do. But I'm going to say though, sometimes people just have to offer. They have to offer it up, because if not, if they're like me and you don't ask for it. Sometimes really dear friends and family members need to say, I know you're not going to ask for help, so I'm just going to do it. And that's what I love about my beautiful friend, my beautiful sister-in-law, Tina. She just comes over and goes straight to work.
Goes into it.
Right.
And that's the thing I think is so hard as I've gotten older. Now at 36 years old, I've realized, you know what, just go into it. Don't ask. I mean, you don't always have the character and the care and all that, but just if you have to, just go in, and you can always ask for forgiveness later.
Yes.
But you know,
Right.
it's put your hands at, you know, your lovely hands at work, and help in that thing.
Help, please help. If you're just tuning in, you're just within the last few minutes, go back to the beginning of the show. We've had a lot of fun, and we are going to for the next several weeks. You're going to see us together. I've known this cutie since he was 18 years old. And what are you now? 36. Gosh, I can't believe we've almost known each other for 20 years. That's amazing to me.
We'll have a 20-year anniversary.
Oh, let's do it. We're going to, you have to know, we're going to be doing it maybe here. It depends on if I change. And I'm thinking our 200th show mark is December 5th. So maybe we'll do the show from either Mark Anthony's or here, because I want people to come for the celebration.
Yes,
we're going to make a bunch of plans for that. December 5th. I think it would be better to have you come to the store than trying to get you to come up to the office in Brentwood. I think that's just going to be crazy. Yeah. So I don't have everything together just yet, but I thought it would be fun to do our own little Today Show set. And I think it should probably be here. Don't you think?
Yeah,
directly across and gather in by the gazebo.
Yes. We can have a live Christmas tree maybe. I want one so bad.
Oh, I know. That's one thing I have to thank my husband for. He's like, you've never had a live tree? And I said, well, I have when we used to go and cut them down when I was younger. And my dad, everybody's eyes evidently like, oh no, that's not too big for our ceiling. Sure enough. And when they brought it downstairs, it was massive and it pushed through the ceiling.
What's that movie? Oh my gosh.
Christmas Story. Which one is it? Which one is it?
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Yes, the tree is too huge. But you know what? That's what we're talking about still to this day from when I was a little kid, because it's a memory that was created. Okay, so Michelle says, me too, Rose, but over the years I've realized that some people's love language is helping others. It feeds their soul and helps me from losing my mind. Exactly. A friend of mine has a list prepared for anyone who asks to help. Simple tasks that those who wish to help can choose. Oh, that is so smart, Kathy.
Oh, wow.
I love this community because you're all helping one another. That is a spam. Love these lights. Love that those light up. Those are the must-have. So if a lot of you may have just tuned in, let me show you it again. This is Monica's must-haves, and you get an opportunity to go to the website, TheRealMonicaAdams.com, to possibly win. We're going to be gathering emails over the next week, and we'll announce a winner of the Monica must-have next Friday when we're back here again. So yes, enter now to win. I love the fact that you enjoy those. Love that they light up. I paint wine bottles that light up also, and glass blocks that light up, and she says that she does winter scenes in them. See, there's so many creative people. Linda, that's amazing. Let's see. My favorite is the two with the sprigs. See, mine too. That's what I thought.
They're beautiful.
Right. Good morning to Carrie. We love to burn their amazing high quality candles. That's from Clear Path Wellness. It's right next to your Mark Anthony's. Awesome. I need to go in there. You know what? He's so sweet. Are they?
Yes.
I've never met.
So many compliments.
Who owns?
I believe a gentleman. Yes. I'm trying to think. A gentleman. I only have a couple names in my
head. If he's still
on.
He is so sweet. He actually asked me, because he knew that I need to slow down. He's like, on me, Monica, I want you to come and spend an hour in the Zen room. And have I done it yet? No, slow down. So yes, Clear Path Wellness. And I understand that they have incredible massage therapists.
Yes.
My Aunt Tootie went to them and said, our giant candle in studio, we calculated as a 400 episode candle.
That's true.
Okay. I see Elf Jim doing some secret shopping. Oh, are you? Are you shopping for me back there, Elf Jim? He says I'm just looking, getting ideas. Good morning, Julie. I love going to Christopher's. They have cool stuff. That's from Janet. Okay. So I'm allergic to pine trees. I had a candle that was pine flavor. I lit it within 5 minutes. My allergies kicked in. Well, Would the candle make me sneeze? Stephanie says.
You know, our Fraser fir candle, I would say yes, it's actually real pine needles. Mm-hmm. But now we do have another one it's the Be Kind. We did it for this year. We have several different looks. This is the ho ho ho, the Santa one. But this one right here actually is the It's called Tree in a Can. So it is a replica of Fraser fir, great size.
20.
It's the $20 candle.
Perfect.
This is our number one selling.
Be
This
kind.
and Fraser fir here at Christopher's. But we have so many
Oh,
fragrances.
yeah, that doesn't
we
have that big
We have
fir.
holiday. We have a holiday candle. We have a bourbon mahogany right by all different fragrances. Here at Christopher's.
Bourbon mahogany, Elf Jim.
Yes, he will love that.
He loves bourbon.
Yes, we have both.
This doesn't have that strong. I wonder if this would be okay for you.
Yes,
but boy, that's a good thing to think about.
It is,
about like hypoallergenic candles.
Yes. And we also at Mark Anthony's, our candle mecca, I always say, where we have the most candles, a whole wall dedicated to that, and we have an unscented that's beautiful in a glass vessel, all different colors, shapes, and they are unscented, no fragrance, but it's just an oil that burns. That is, yes, amazing.
Well,
so no black smoke, none of that.
All these things that you all say, which is why I love to interact on the live shows, is because you make us think out of our box, right? We get out of our own way. My aunt, God rest her soul, my Aunt Franny, she used to always go, can you guys not burn candles? Can you not wear perfume? Because it would make her sick. Right. And you have to, and she went through a lot of cancer treatments, and think about that, by the way. So that's when you really slow down and go, oh, this person's coming over. Be aware of making them feel welcome in your home. A fun holiday party is an ornament exchange. Boom. Great idea, Linda.
Oh my gosh.
And here, if you're just tuning in, we showed this earlier, the cardinal, nice glass blown. And then, as he said earlier, you can put the light in it so it lights up. We're showing you things that are, again, under $20. This one, $20. Be kind. You'll forever remember what I say on a regular basis. You can pull some other ones if you want to. Almost all of my ornaments on my tree are handmade or a gift. Any ornament I give, I make. Love the view of the store. Need to try and make it in. I just work way too much. No, Pam, I'm telling you, we let life get in the way.
Yes.
Learn from all these
Saturdays,
messages.
Sundays, all those days that, hopefully if you're a Monday through Friday type of lifestyle with your job and professional life, we're always here. We're here 7 days a week.
Yes.
So there's always, always that time, and even online.
There's one of our friends, Dot. All my Christmas gifts come from Christopher's. It's so hard for me to ask for help. I love Christmas decorating. All right, I'm going to look at more of your messages, but one more time. Right now, we've been talking about kindness, and if you didn't get a chance to see at the beginning of the show, the Be Kind, the Kindness Santa journal and ornament. Think about that for the kids. You can come on in, which is what our preference is, or you can order right here online, Christopher'sGifts.com, and let's show it to you one more time. I think this could have been a must-have, but we've got a lot of must-haves here. I just think that's just a definite. That's got to be in everybody's home just to remember kindness. Okay, we're talking about home decor and entertaining and anything else. We've got a lot of comments we're going to get to. Your comments when we return. Hi, it's Monica Adams. Thank you so much for following along with The Real Monica Adams Show since we launched back in March. But I wanted to let you know there's so much more that I could do with you, your business, your corporation. Did you know that I'm a motivational speaker all around the world, as well as an MC and an auctioneer? So if you have an event, maybe a nonprofit organization, and you want to book me, just shoot me an email, info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Personal training, life coaching, and styling as well. info@TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Envita Health and Wellness, where you can feel your best both inside and out. Envita isn't your typical med spa. They're a multi-specialty medical spa and wellness center serving St. Louis and its surrounding areas. They have ketamine for mental health and pain, IV therapy, medical weight loss, and aesthetics treatments. As board-certified anesthesia providers, Envita can ensure that their advanced treatments are provided safely with minimal to no pain. So let Envita take care of you. Call 314-394-0950 to book an appointment or online envitahealthandwellness.com. Welcome back to The Real Monica Adams Show, broadcasting live for the first of many shows right here at Christopher's, St. Louis's premier destination for season's greetings. Be kind, gift kindly. We say this all the time. You can come in store, and some of you, if you can't make it in, or maybe you're going to tell your family and friends that are states away, yes, they can order online, Christopher'sGifts.com. Yes. Okay, we were mentioning earlier the Monica's must-haves, and I'm going to bring it up for you on the screen one more time, but we're also going to show it to you here together live. So I like the ones with the little sprigs for sure. That's my absolute must have, but it'd be cool for you to put them all together and display. And here it is live in person, all lit up. Isn't it cool?
Christmas tree.
Oh, I'm serenaded. Keep going.
Oh,
Christmas tree.
And so yes, the little LED
Stop.
lights in it, all throughout the tree, the snow, and it's just a beautiful. And they come individually. You can buy the small, the medium, the large, and they're really cute.
Somebody's going to win one of these, and you'll be able to pick whether you want the actual tree or they want this. Okay, so there's two of them. I want to show you. This is my absolute must-have. And if you go online to TheRealMonicaAdams.com right now, enter to win, all from today through next Friday. We'll give you an opportunity to get your emails in, and then we'll pull a lucky winner next Friday. Here's the ones with the sprigs. See, aren't they cute? They come together. Look at the little trees.
So they're like an ornament almost.
I'm like a little kid.
If you hang them in a tree, they're different elevations, but they have like a little leather suede strap for each one, so you can hang them individually. Here, what I'll do is I'm going to take
don't pull them apart. No. You want to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like here's one of them. So if you're hanging it, you actually
hang the wood or the leather piece.
There. Yeah. And there it is. So it just has a little
that
LED
so
light,
neat.
And they're stunning.
That's a great idea. So instead of just putting them on your mantle or putting them on your shelf,
here's a small one, and a small one has a little
that would
trees
probably be really
within
good
it.
on the
It's
tree.
So cute. Look at the little
trees
inside.
trees.
They're so cute. The little Christmas village.
Little babies.
So and that's the thing. Even if you don't want to put up a tree, you can literally always just use an ornament hanger. And we have this beautiful cardinal ornament that has the feathers. And it's just a beautiful. I love it. It has the feathers and all that on it.
That's adorable.
And yes, it is stunning.
Santa Michael, Elf Michael, thank you for all your help. Elf Jim, thank you for all your help. Okay, I promise to come back to some more comments. It's so hard for me to ask for help. I love Christmas decorating. Pam, just ask. I'm telling you, people love you. It will give you such an eye-opening moment when you go, all along, these people were here to help me. Yes, they are, if they really love you, but you have to return the favor. Don't always take. You've got to give and take. All my Christmas gifts, again, come from customers. Okay, Carrie asked, do you have gift cards?
Oh, yes, we have gift cards. And next Friday, Black Friday, starting, we will have a promotion you will be seeing. And Black Friday, we actually, Monica will be here, herself and myself. And then we also have KTRS 550.
McGraw-Millhaven.
McGraw, the big 550 that I'll be on radio with Jennifer Williams and McGraw. And then Monica will be live in the front of the house. They'll be live in the back of the house.
It's going to be packed.
So it's going to be packed. And then we'll have a line of people at all of our stores. We do every year, starting 8 years ago when I purchased Christopher's, then have our other brand, Mark Anthony's, my gifts, that we do the first 28 people in line at each store receive, it's up to $100 value gift in the bag.
Oh,
so
I'm already in the store. Do I get one?
You might get a special surprise.
Just kidding.
But yeah, so we will have all the people. Some people have got here at 1:45 in the morning. Does anybody
camp out?
They have at 1:45 in the morning.
Of course they do. Don't you miss that, by the way, everybody? Don't you miss true Black Friday camping out?
Yes, and not starting Black Friday, or whatever, I say Happy Friday. After Thanksgiving, you're full, you had a great meal. And for those who have not, it's always about giving back,
yes,
and making sure those people have that meal wherever they might be. But, I think just a nostalgia of the holidays, making those memories, if it's raining, if it's beautiful sunshine, that Black Friday, we keep it nostalgic, we keep it classy, and we keep it simple.
You open at what time?
First, 8 a.m. on Black Friday, then Small Business Saturday. Our busiest day of the year is we open at 9. Thank you, Elf Michael.
So everybody do me a favor. Since we are going to be here next Friday live, I might actually go and interact with you outside of the store if you're lined up, and we'll have you as a part of the broadcast maybe, because that's what I love is the simplicity of it all. We're able to move this set around and maybe come out and maybe talk to you a little bit. But the first 28 people receive the amazing gift. The 29th gets a little cheer of happiness, always for good luck. And then, we'll just keep on every year growing that. We also have many promotions, gift cards, and then things throughout the store. You'll see signs of those promotions at each store. Just great to get the holidays kicked off and those 2 days. So Carrie, there you go. They do have gift cards. Absolutely. So if you don't want to come in and get something in specific, because sometimes people think, I don't know if they don't return the gifts. They thought about you. Just come on, hang on to it. Good morning, Pamela. Joy, a new stop on my Christmas shopping store list. See, so she's never been here before. I love it. Introducing you to something new. Thank you. Great information. I'm coming shopping soon. Yes. Beautiful gifts, Kathy says. Beautiful. Pepe and I say good morning. Julie, thank you so much. At the event that we had at Clayton Winehouse,
yes.
She adopted Peppy, which was one of the dogs that was there. Isn't that amazing?
How amazing.
Julie and Ron, thank you for that. And to everybody else, hello, 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 and good morning. I hope you've enjoyed this. I couldn't wait for us to kick this off. You and I have actually been talking about this for a year.
Yes.
We started this last year. It is this time last year.
Okay.
We talked about starting this last year, and then we were like, we've got to do this. Let's do this. Let's have live
It was
broadcasts.
like in August. It was like October, like that we started talking.
We started talking about ideas. Yes.
And then
I was like, come on, let's do a show here. Well, everybody, again, you've got a lot of great ideas. Our home decor and entertaining and being kind and being patient. It's the biggest thing I want you to remember is kindness and paying it forward. One of the things that I do on a regular basis is to tell you about your value. And one of my dear friends that we've had on the show in the past, Jeff Kozatek, he wrote this book, The Blueprint for Value. And we always stress that each and every one of you has value. Stop letting people have power over you. Look at I don't want you one more day to let someone push you in the corner, to let someone be rude to you. No, stand up. Find your voice. Be kind to them. Don't do the anger back and forth. But understand that you do have value. 52 habits to discover and strengthen your personal worth. And we are almost done with this book. 48. And this one's called It's the Audition. Learn to enjoy the journey as much as, if not more than, the destination. An actor will go to many auditions, sometimes hundreds, before landing a role. If it's just about landing the role, actors can face a growing mountain of rejection that can become debilitating and make significant withdrawals from their personal worth account. With this perspective, fewer risks will be taken and auditions can start to look like obstacles. An acting teacher once said, quote, if your goal is to perform, you must see every audition as an opportunity to do just that, regardless of the outcome. Embracing the audition process can bring its own joy, its own freedom, and a positive attitude to an otherwise hostile environment. Indirectly, that perspective can help you win more roles as you relax and bring more of yourself to your auditions. So the takeaway from this, the journey is in itself an opportunity to live out your purpose. Don't miss the joy it has to offer. And we've got a lot of joy and a lot of kindness to spread throughout the season. I'm going to say it one more time. As you go shopping, please remember they have done a lot of hard work at every store. I'd love for you to come in and see us at Christopher's and Mark Anthony's during these next several weeks, all the way through Christmas time. Please understand that he has all these wonderful employees that are here to help you. Don't be rude. Don't push in. Don't like you're one of the first 28 that comes next Friday. Don't be mean to each other. We see it. We see people trampled. We see elderly and kids pushed out of the way. Please stop it. I say it all the time. Eradicate the hate.
Yes.
Please understand that you have the ability to change this year and make it a more kind and a more hopeful season. I love you, my friend.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you for bringing us into the store.
All the next Fridays.
Yes, but next Wednesday, we will be live at Mark Anthony's Gifts and Spa. And then on Friday, we'll be back at Christopher's. And we've got different tips and different every week. Don't forget, TheRealMonicaAdams.com. Go there, tell your family, tell your friends to register for Monica's must-haves, and we'll show you one each time we do our live broadcast. Thank you, Mark.
Awesome.
Thank you, Santa Mark. And to all of you, we couldn't do this show without you watching and all of our incredible sponsors. Thank you. Remember, it's another brand new day. So what I always say, go out, be anything you want to be in the world, but before you're anything, be kind. Love you all.